Soccer, the game of tactics and emotions, of heroes and big losers, of fans and fanatics. Football fascinates millions of people. The company Polytan plays a significant part in the process of playing and enjoying high-quality football. For the last 30 years, Polytan has been laying sports surfaces in the entire world. Today, the brand Polytan is referred to as the quality leader in respect to sports surface systems and artificial grass. The production plant of Polytan is here at Polytex in Grefrath, near Düsseldorf. What is later used as multi-purpose grass surfaces in the entire world initially starts off as a small plastic ball.
Also hier nimmt eigentlich das Produkt seinen Ausgang. Hier, diese kleinen Kügelchen sind das sogenannte Compound, in dem die Farbstoffe, die Kunststoffe, Weichmacher und andere Additive eben drin sind. Das wird hier angeliefert, wird aufgestellt, wird abgesaugt in diesem Mischer hier oben zusammengeführt, dort entsprechend gemischt und dann geht es in den Extruder.
Before this body of plastic is pressed out of the extruder's rear through the nozzle plate, the characteristics of the subsequent blades of grass are determined in the self-developed compound. This 50-meter-long installation is operational at Polytan since mid-2006. This is where the experts use their know-how to manufacture high-tech grass blades that are free of all future wear-out.
Also hier ist eigentlich das Herzstück des Extruders, das ist die Lochplatte. Da wird der warme Kunststoff hindurchgepresst. Je nach Form dieser Öffnung ergibt sich nachher auch die Bändchenform, die Monofilamentform. Hier bei uns hat das Monofilament eine Dicke von 200 Mikron und das wird eben beeinflusst durch das Loch oder die Öffnung in dieser Lochplatte.
After the extrusion, the small formed strips are cooled down in a water bath and then pre-dried. The enmeshment brings the monofilaments to the wished thickness and caliber. The adjustment and relaxation give the final form to the grass blades, and this with racing speed.
Es können bis maximal 160 solche Monofilamente auf Spulen aufgewickelt werden.
Likewise, the freshly pressed and strained monofilaments are wound up on spools. A spool can hold up to approximately 60,000 meters of monofilament threads. Within 7 hours, a spool is completely wound up. For the grass to later really look like grass, 4 or 6 monofilaments are then bundled together when entwined. Held together by a very fine invisible thread, the multiplied monofilaments are then wound up again on a spool. During this process, it is also possible to influence the external structure of the monofilaments. Normally, these are smooth when it comes to producing hockey grass, as where the filaments of certain football fields are curly like a perm. Also, such treated filaments can be bundled up for further processing into 4 or 6 multifilaments. Afterwards, one can begin with the production of the actual grass surface, because it is in the tufting machine where the actual monofilaments become the grass flora.
Also hier befinden wir uns jetzt in dem Spulengatter der Taftmaschine. Das ist diejenige Maschine, in der der Rasen dann tatsächlich entsteht. Die Spulen werden hier aufgesteckt, die laufen über Zuführeinheiten vor an die Taftmaschine und werden dort mit dem Rücken vernadelt.
The tufting machine functions like an oversized sewing machine. The needles puncture the base of the back and pull through a mesh with the monofilaments, which is afterwards cut open. The open cut ends form the grass blades. The distance between the needles and the density of the perforations determine the appearance of the grass's surface. For hockey grass, small distances between the needles and high perforation density is essential to obtain closed grass. A result of this is that the grass height is rather small and is usually between 13 to 23 millimeters. The grass then resembles the putting green of a golf course. The football field is less closed and instead has its grass height between 35 and 60 millimeters and is partly filled up with a layer of sand and rubber. This is what provides fantastic playing conditions and also makes it look more like a natural field.
So, hier befinden wir uns am Auslauf der Taftingmaschine, Bahnauslauf, und hier sieht man eigentlich schon den fertigen Rasen, fast fertigen Rasen. Die Helmchen sind aufgeschnitten, die Höhe der Helmchen, Die richtet sich nach der Einstichtiefe der Nadeln. Es sind an der Maschine bis zu 250 Nadeln im Eingriff, je nach Art der Teilung und nach der Breite der Ware.
The first quality controls take place at Grefrath's production site after the tufting machine. The presence of the grass rows are tested here. Should a needle have exceptionally lost its filament thread, the missing grass bundles are replaced by the sewing machines and set at the suitable height. It doesn't stop here for the newly born greens. Since in the stadium the rows are always aligned in the width of the playing field, they are produced in one entire piece according to the length. The coating, on the other hand, continuously takes place, so that when the individual rows are first sewn together and coated, they can then be cut to the wished length.